The numbers have increased from about 11 cases of COVID-19 nationwide towards the end of June to about 150 cases in mid-July. In Lagos, from an average of 30 new infections per day less than 2 weeks ago, the daily count is now over 100. But to look at residents in the city, one wouldn't guess that it is in the beginning of a third wave of the COVID-19 breakout. The streets are filled with activity as people stand or sit in close proximity and talk over each other without masks. People don't even feign adherence to non-pharmaceutical protocols, as was the case in the first wave.
There was an information that was spanning around the media that the pandemic is on a minimal level and the cases drop or something like that.
My thought is that this thing is for the old ones and the rich men, not for youths. Do you understand? That's the reason I'm not putting on my mask. That's my own thinking.
Only a few seem to be taking the threat of the virus seriously.
I know it's not yet gone, so that's why I'm still protecting myself and my family.
The Lagos state government says it's paying closer attention to points of entry in order to prevent a deadly third wave.
We've tightened our restrictions at the airport. We're making sure that everybody coming in is going into home isolation or mandatory 7-day isolation in hotels if you're coming from one of the 4 red countries, including that we're doing 1 extra test on day 2 for those people coming in from the red countries, which means that if you're incubating or if you have the virus, we pick it up earlier.
With over 61,000 cumulative cases, Lagos bears more than a third of the nation's COVID-19 burden and has over 2,200 hospitalized cases, which corresponds to about 81% of the active cases nationwide. 456 deaths, about 21% of the country's total, have occurred here. The state is convinced, however, that with strict observance of non-pharmaceutical protocols and closer inspection at points of entry, the situation can be saved. Whatever the outcome, the onus lies largely on Lagos to mitigate the danger of a third wave by getting residents more enlightened about it and encouraging their participation in the fight. Mary Alale Yusuf, Channels Television News.